Let's get real. We're about to tackle a topic that affects millions of Americans, making a $50,000 salary work. It's easy to get caught up in the highlight reels of social media, where everyone seems to be living a life of luxury. But the truth is, for many of us, that's just not reality. We're here to talk about real life, real budgets, and real strategies for making the most of what you have. Living on $50,000 a year in America isn't glamorous, and we're not going to pretend that it is. There won't be private jets or designer handbags in this story. Instead, we're focusing on practical solutions and realistic expectations. We're talking about making smart choices, prioritizing your needs, and finding creative ways to stretch your dollar further. It's about building a comfortable and fulfilling life without breaking the bank. But it's far from impossible. In fact, with the right approach, it can be a very achievable goal. It's about shifting your perspective and focusing on what truly matters: financial security, personal well-being, and the ability to enjoy life's simple pleasures. It's about taking control of your finances and making informed decisions that align with your values and goals. Forget what you see on TV or social media. Those images often portray an unrealistic and unattainable standard of living. They can create a sense of inadequacy and make you feel like you're falling behind. But remember, social media is often a curated highlight reel, not an accurate reflection of reality. Don't let it dictate your financial goals or define your sense of worth. Millions of hard-working Americans are thriving on this income. They're proof that it's possible to live a comfortable and fulfilling life without a six-figure salary. They're your neighbors, your friends, and your colleagues. They're the people who make our communities run, and they're living proof that financial success isn't always about how much you earn, but how you manage what you have. These are teachers, shaping the minds of future generations, firefighters, bravely protecting our communities, tradespeople, the backbone of our economy, people you know, maybe even you. They're the everyday heroes who are making it work, one paycheck at a time. They're proof that financial stability and happiness are within reach, regardless of your income level. They're raising families, nurturing the next generation and creating lasting memories, buying homes, putting down roots and building a sense of community, saving for the future, planning for retirement and securing their financial well-being by being intentional with their money. They're making conscious choices about where their money goes and prioritizing their financial goals. They're not just spending blindly, they're actively managing their finances and making informed decisions. A $50,000 salary puts you right in the heart of the American workforce. It's a common income for many essential professions. Not rich, but comfortable. But not doomed to struggle. It's a starting point, a foundation upon which you can build a secure and fulfilling financial future. The key? What's the secret ingredient to making it all work? Make smart choices, be mindful of your spending habits, and seek out value wherever you can. Track your spending, know where your money is going, and identify areas where you can cut back. And give every dollar a job. Allocate your resources wisely and prioritize your financial goals. This isn't a pipe dream, it's not some unattainable fantasy. It's a reality for many, a testament to the power of smart financial management. And you can join them, become part of a community of people who are making it work, with the right mindset and plan, a clear vision of your financial goals and a roadmap to achieve them. Ditch the scarcity mindset. Let go of the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. You don't need six figures to live well. You don't need to chase after an unrealistic ideal to be happy and fulfilled. You need a plan and discipline, a commitment to your financial goals and the willingness to stick to your budget. We'll break it all down, step by step, providing you with the tools and knowledge you need to succeed. So you can thrive on $50,000 a year, so you can build a life you love without breaking the bank. Ready? Are you ready to take control of your finances and start building a brighter future? Let's do this. Let's embark on this journey together and unlock your financial potential. Before you start planning, remember, your real budget is based on take-home pay, not your $50,000 gross. Taxes, FICA, federal and state, take a big bite. On average, you'll pay about $10,425 in total taxes. That leaves you with roughly $39,575 a year, or about $3,300 a month. This is the number that matters for your budget. Don't get fooled by the bigger number. Plan with what actually lands in your bank account. Knowing your true monthly income is the first step to financial control. Build your budget around this, not wishful thinking. Every dollar counts, so let's make them work for you. Now let's see how to stretch that $3,300. The 50-30-20 rule sounds great. It's simple, easy to remember, and offers a seemingly straightforward path to financial stability. We often hear about it as the golden standard for budgeting, a one-size-fits-all solution to managing your money effectively. But is it really all it's cracked up to be? 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings? This allocation suggests that half of your income should cover essential expenses, almost a third goes to lifestyle choices, and the remaining fifth is dedicated to securing your future. But it's not always realistic on $50,000. For many individuals and families earning around this amount, the 50-30-20 rule can feel more like a constraint than a guide. The reality is that fixed expenses often consume a much larger portion of the budget. With $3,300 a month after taxes and deductions, 50% for needs is $1,650, which seems like a reasonable starting point, but let's break it down further. But rent alone can eat most of that. In many urban areas, the average rent can easily exceed $1,500, leaving very little for other essential needs like groceries, transportation, and healthcare. Instead, try a flexible approach. Recognize that your financial situation is unique and requires a tailored strategy, maybe 60% for needs, acknowledging that housing and other essential costs might demand a larger slice of the pie. 15% for wants, understanding that discretionary spending might need to be significantly reduced to accommodate your financial realities. 25% for savings and debt, prioritizing debt repayment and future financial security, even if it means sacrificing some immediate gratification. The wants category often shrinks when you're focused on financial goals. As you become more aware of your spending habits and prioritize your long-term financial well-being, you'll naturally find yourself cutting back on unnecessary expenses. The real win? Give every dollar a job before the month starts. Proactively allocate your funds to specific categories, ensuring that each dollar has a purpose. Zero-based budgeting. This method requires you to allocate all of your income to expenses, savings, and debt repayment, resulting in a net zero balance. Don't let generic rules make you feel like a failure. Financial advice should empower, not discourage. Your budget should fit your life. It should reflect your values, priorities, and unique circumstances. Track, adjust, and stay intentional. Regularly monitor your spending, make necessary adjustments to your budget, and remain focused on your financial goals. Cover your basics, make progress on goals, ensuring that your essential needs are met, and you're actively working towards your financial aspirations. And enjoy life, just on your terms. Find affordable ways to enjoy your life without compromising your financial stability. That's how you win with money. By creating a budget that works for you, staying disciplined, and making informed financial decisions, you can achieve financial peace and security. Housing is the biggest budget buster. The old 30% of income rule is tough to follow in many cities. $990 to $1,250 a month doesn't go far. If rent is eating up half your pay, it's time for tough choices. Shared housing? Roommates can slash costs and free up money for your goals. Or consider relocating to a lower-cost area if possible. These aren't easy decisions, but they can change your financial future. Don't let your zip code keep you broke. Take control. Housing should serve your life, not the other way around. After housing, utilities, groceries, and transport are your next big expenses. But you can save here. Keep utilities in check. Shop for deals, cut unnecessary services, and use energy wisely. Groceries? Plan meals, make a list, buy generic, and cook at home. $250. $350 a month is doable for one. Eating out less is a huge money saver. For transport, consider public transit, carpooling, or even biking if possible. Maintain your car to avoid big repair bills. Every small saving adds up. Don't ignore the little wins. Be a conscious spender, not a penny pincher. These habits free up cash for your bigger goals. Insurance isn't fun, but it's non-negotiable. Health insurance is a must. Get it through work if you can, or shop the marketplace for the best deal. Auto insurance is required if you drive, shop around, and adjust deductibles to save. Renter's insurance is cheap and protects your stuff, no excuses. Homeowner's insurance is vital if you own. If you have dependents, get term life insurance. It's affordable peace of mind. Disability insurance is smart if your income supports your life. Don't skimp on coverage just to save a few bucks. The right insurance keeps a crisis from becoming a catastrophe. Protect your progress. Debt. It's more than just a number on a statement. It's the anchor holding you back from achieving your dreams, from experiencing true financial freedom. It weighs you down, restricts your movement, and clouds your vision of a brighter future. Imagine trying to swim with a heavy weight tied to your ankle. That's what debt does to your financial life. It's time to cut the cord and break free from its grip. And the biggest culprits? High-interest credit cards and loans. These financial products, while seemingly convenient, can quickly turn into a trap, sucking you dry with exorbitant interest rates and hidden fees. They promise instant gratification but deliver long-term financial pain. It's crucial to recognize the danger they pose and take proactive steps to minimize their impact on your life. The first step to freedom: stop borrowing. Just say no to those tempting credit card offers and resist the urge to take out new loans. Every time you borrow, you're digging yourself deeper into the hole. It requires discipline and a shift in mindset, but it's absolutely essential to break the cycle of debt. Cut up the credit cards. Yes, physically destroy them. It's a symbolic act of taking control and a practical step to prevent further accumulation of debt. Don't just cancel them, eliminate the temptation altogether. Switch to debit or cash for your everyday purchases. This forces you to be more mindful of your spending and helps you stay within your budget. When you physically hand over cash, you feel the impact of your spending more acutely than when you swipe a credit card. Now let's talk strategy. Use the debt snowball method. List all your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rate. This psychological approach is designed to give you quick wins and keep you motivated. Pay the minimum payments on all debts except the smallest one. This ensures you're not incurring late fees or damaging your credit score on the larger debts. And attack that smallest debt with every extra dollar you can find. Throw everything you've got at it: spare change, side hustle income, anything. The goal is to eliminate it as quickly as possible. Once that smallest debt is gone, roll that payment amount into the next smallest debt. This is where the snowball effect begins. You're not just paying the minimum anymore. You're adding the payment from the previous debt, accelerating your progress. The momentum builds fast. As you eliminate each debt, the amount you're putting towards the next one grows larger and larger, creating a powerful snowball effect. These small wins keep you motivated and focused on the bigger picture. Each debt you conquer is a victory worth celebrating, reinforcing your commitment to becoming debt-free. Don't get bogged down worrying about interest rates at this stage. The psychological boost of eliminating debts quickly is more valuable. Focus on changing your behavior and tracking your progress. Celebrate the milestones you achieve along the way. Sell stuff you don't need, pick up extra work, do whatever it takes to crush that debt. Get creative, be resourceful, and don't be afraid to hustle. Freedom from debt is the essential foundation for building lasting wealth and achieving your financial goals. Take control of your finances. Your future self will be eternally grateful for the sacrifices you make today. Let's get that anchor off your leg and set you on the path to financial freedom. Before you build wealth, you need a safety net, an emergency fund. Start with $1,000 in a separate savings account for life's surprises. Once debt-free, except a mortgage, save 3-6 months of essential expenses. This fund keeps emergencies from becoming disasters. Next, invest for retirement. Start with your employer's 401k, especially if there's a match. Always grab the full match, it's free money. Aim to invest 15% of your income in retirement accounts like a 401k or Roth IRA. Compound interest is your friend. Start early, even with small amounts. Don't overthink investing. Stick to simple, solid funds and let time work for you. Build security, then build wealth. Knowledge is great, but habits make the difference. Do a budget every month before the month begins. Track your spending and adjust as needed. If you share finances, have regular money check-ins. Short, honest, and focused. Celebrate small wins. Paying off a debt, hitting a savings goal. Stay inspired. Listen to podcasts, read, join supportive communities. Surround yourself with positive influences. Remember your why: peace, security, freedom. With smart choices and steady habits, you can thrive on $50,000. You've got this.